Hello, AHS family. Ralph Bledsoe here again. We have had fun learning physics. Oh, yes, we have. Good time. And I feel honored working at AHS. It took 2 years for a position to open up since I was serious about working here. And it has been about 7 years since our last science opening happened at AHS. So this is a testimony to AHS being one of the top public schools in the United States. US News and World Report states it's in the top 5.8% of all US schools. But no school is perfect. I'm not trying to say it's perfect and it's God's end all. We're just doing our best. That's all. And we have great students to work with. Now, the reason I'm sending you this video is twofold: to make you aware of what we will be studying until the third video, May 1st. I explain second what we're doing to prepare for the new experience of examination week, because I don't believe middle school has an examination week like college, etc., or high schools. So, number one, what we're doing. We've continued to study Newtonian mechanics, that is, the study of inanimate objects' motion, forces, momentum, and energy. This culminates with the viewing of the PBS documentary, The Furthest Voyager in Space. Actually, we showed this video right after I finished showing Newton's three laws of motion and Newton's law of gravity, and how all of those fit into the Voyager mission to the outer planets. You see, what we have studied so far is the basics of Caltech's ability to send that Voyager probe on close flybys of the outer planets. And as the probes passed each planet, they would use the speed of the planet and get a gravitational slingshot so that the probe could travel even faster, reaching speeds around 36,000 miles per hour. Ultimately, we will see a video called Newton's Dark Secrets, and this shows how an orphan grows to become one of the greatest scientists in the world's history, who his personal work has impacted everyone you know in the world. It's great stuff. Two, I have every student create their own study schedule for the 2 weeks prior to sitting for exams, and we'll do this again when it's MCAS and the final exams. But the mid-year exams are coming, and we will create before the 10-day holiday in December this schedule so that students will plan out their study schedule for all their final assessments, as well as being able to do their normal homework during these 2 weeks. Okay. And with school activities and sports, they have to schedule everything so they know exactly what they're doing and they don't drop anything, as much as possible anyway. Now, this study schedule begins when they return from break in January and will continue until the final exam is completed. I'm hoping that this will boost the confidence of each student who does this with the knowledge that they have reviewed as much as is reasonably possible, as well as doing their regular work for each class. This isn't just a study schedule for physical science, it's for all of their courses and for any mid-year assessment that they have. So please check in on your child when they're reviewing their notes every 10 classes, please. That will help them. And also when it comes time for that last 2 weeks before exams, make sure they have a schedule and they're following it. I've attached the Andover High first semester midterm exam schedule. So please follow up with your youth that they're following the schedule and don't miss anything during a busy and stressful time. Finally, at the beginning of the third term, for the second half of January, we'll begin our study of the 4 types of electric circuit. Well, what is electricity? What causes electricity to flow? In fact, I remember in boarding school at Northfield Mount Harmon, I was studying during study hall, and I go, "Oh man!" And my roommate goes, "What is it this time, Ralph?" And I said, "Did you know that electricity is made of electrons?" Well, so anyway, that's just me. But we're also studying magnetism. Um, and by the end of April, we will have an understanding of how electricity and magnetism work together to create electric motors and electric generators. Thank you again for watching my messages, and I truly wish you very well.